Hello, hello. Yes, it's a big morning here, and we are back again in Palace Oval for the day 4. Spinvic Cup 2026, the 4th edition of the tournament to start with a dot ball here for day 4. WEAIRASSIST CC taking on SEAHAWKS yesterday. The last fixture was in favor of SEAHAWKS. They won the match, and both these teams had won yesterday evening. Up here for another encounter for SEAHAWKS. They need to win this match to stay alive. On the other end, WEAIRASSIST CC playing their second game, going for a call which was a dangerous one. Rasim Bashir alongside with Deepak. And that went straight towards the mid-off standing. Sriraj. Match number 1. Spinvic, a venture from Talrop. And now, got that finest edge. It was thick enough, and that went for a boundary. First of this day. Captain Rasim Bashir just delivering it. So he was trying to move that ball away, and that went over the backward point who was standing over there. It's up and over again. It's another one. 2 in a row. What a start this is. Captain with a big start, so they're getting another one. And this time that went towards the point region. What a strike it is. Definitely when you bowl like that, someone who is so strong in the offside will play and push you hard. So they're trying to move it away. This time deflected from the bowler. It was straight back to the bowler itself. At the end of over number 1, it's 9 for no loss here for WEAIRASSIST CC. Start to over number 2 inside edge. And now it's a chance. That went to the square. Raju Matthew, there was in that place. Inside the 30 yards, the 2 fielders outside the circle. It's the deep backward point and the extra cover. Yadu Krishna to continue. And now that is cracked and that has gone. What a connection it is. First maximum of the day. Devak timed that ball really well. Just understanding the pace and playing it. Pretty good start. And that went straight down, straight to the fielder. That's it, swing and a miss. By signaled and it's a boundary there. Big miss there from the keeper. And now it's a swing, it's a miss. He's trying to move the ball right from the start, and that was a very good line to bowl. Better with the length. Yadu Krishna VP getting the start right. When after going for that maximum, he's trying to make a comeback. And that was too strong. Powerful shot. Very good hand on that for Sudhi. Well done. End of the over. 2 overs done. And that was a 12-run over that comes to an end. It's 21 for no loss here for WEAIRASSIST. towards the onside. It's a boundary to start. So the again getting the treatment this time. Rasim Bashir playing it towards the onside region. And that was well executed. He's just going for a free hand shot. He saw the ball was pitching outside the leg stump line. What to bother then? And now. Oh, it was a chance dropped. Arun, the man out there in the deep. He thought like he was there near the nets. Comes down the track. Rasim Bashir going for a big hit. Real big opportunity. Pushed it towards the onside. Deepak. And they are getting the start right. It's 27 now. Oh, again, what is that? Just making it with a perfect attachment. It is Rasim Bashir. He's getting everything right. The ball is coming into his will. He's playing that nicely. Clearing the infield continuously. And now that moved a bit. He bowled a little fuller there. He got the fielders right. And now he can bowl like that. Suthi. It's a 10-run over so far towards the final delivery of over number 3. And that's gone even better. That is traveling to the gap. Into the over 3 down. It's 35 for no loss here for WEAIRASSIST CC. Oh, cracked it. Nailed it, I can say. Deepak, what a strike that is. He made everything perfect while offering that shot. Comes down the track, hits it, and that was off from the meat of the blade. And this is such a good shot and a start for them. 39 for no loss. And that is clinical here. Deepak the man. Never missing anything. Another big shot there. And now they are in the driving seat. Fourth over in progress, 45 for no loss. Yadu Krishna VP, the bowler. 46 for no loss, over number 4 in progress. Deepak batting on 19 of 9, Rasim Bashir 22 of 12. And now that it is, and there is a fielder. Kenny is trying similar kind of shot. These two batters, too strong at the offside, playing really well. And they are managing the gaps. Even if two fielders are outside the off-stump line. One there at the deep point, the other one there at the deep extra cover. They are negotiating it really well. And that was another big one. Even the fielder couldn't stop it. Rasim Bashir alongside with Deepak. It's 50 up on the cards. When you bowls in that plan, even if you have the fielders, that is not going to work well. Team is now on 51. For no loss. And that's again straight and even better. No one over there. Ends up with the boundary. A big start here in the power play for WEAIRASSIST CC. He comes down the track and he goes for a hit. Another better strike to watch out. Rasim Bashir moving to 13, just 14 deliveries. And what a performance there's together. Start to the 5th over. Sudhi here to continue. What made the start bright here for SEAHAWKS so far in this tournament was that spell between Sudhi and Prijit. The initial overs in the power plays especially. So he was conceding runs, but even was able to pick wickets. But today, it's going different for them. That goes down the leg with a different plan. Wide signal and a boundary. 5 runs extra is added. Everything happening good for WEAIRASSIST CC. So Seahawks had a big win yesterday against Aging Bulls. When you see the spell, it was again Sudhi and Prajit to start all the things. They concedes 60 runs in the first 6, but they were able to pick up wickets in the power play. The first 5, they were able to bring 2 wickets, and that is the only difference in this game. Even in the first match, Sudhi was able to pick 4 wickets in a row in his first 4. He was the one to start with the new ball and see that delivery. Change in plan, good one to deliver, and it was a fuller one to deliver. WEAIRASSIST on the other end, winning against CS Kings. Chasing the total at the 17th over. There comes down the track and straight to the field. So with Seahawks win yesterday, the points table is becoming more interesting. Wellington CC so far topping the table with Cricmates having 1 more match to play. Lords already played 3 and won 2 matches, and they got 4 points. And that's well played. Very well played, Rasim Bashir. He's ready to beat anywhere because of the start they got. Now they will make it more interesting. They'll try to achieve something very big on the total so that they can easily bowl and claim this match. Captain with a front fire. It is 65 for no loss. So other than Lords and Cricmates, everyone else with only 1 win. And that is a long list of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. KK Lions the only one not to grab points here in Spinvic Cup 2026. That was a slower affair. One to deliver there from Sudhi. So we got 3 matches today. Once the Aging Bulls, WEAIRASSIST CC will be up against each other in the final league stage game. Thereafter, we will see the quarterfinals of Spinvic Cup 2026. And now, that was a big replay. Very big reply there from the right-hander. He made it clear the fence and 70s up on the cards. What a shot to attract. And now, let's see the replay. That was going big. That was going in after the distance. Something very good to watch out. He got a hit on his right chest. And looks like he is making his blade perfect. 5 overs done, power plays done. 71 on board here for WEAIRASSIST CC. That's a good start in this morning condition. Shot in the air. Oh, there was a fielder. Arun Ramachandran, the man in the deep. Shankar MY into attack. Spinner has been introduced straight after the power play. And now see that one. It's a big miss there from the keeper. Couldn't believe it. Again, extra runs. If you leak runs like that, that will definitely bring down the confidence of the bowler. Cuts it off in the air, and that is away from the fielder, and a good work in the end from the deep. Pretty good work, decent work. Just a push forward. Sixth over in progress. It is 77 for no loss. Interesting stories from points table. Oh, that's it. That was in the slot. Another great shot there from Deepak. They are taking over everyone. And now landed safely, and it's a misfield and a boundary. It's all runs. Anticipation was a bit late there from Sriraj. Big misfield from his end. Nothing getting right here for Shankar. That was a very good delivery to bowl. Was bowling perfectly with his line. 6 overs done, 87. Already it is WEAIRASSIST CC on the driving seat. And there comes Prajit, the one who started with a new ball. The last two occasions for SEAHAWKS coming after the power play. Had to have a compo with Shankar. And that was another expensive over to watch out. It was 71 at the end of 5, and now it is 87 over 16 runs conceded. With 2 misfield, 1 from the keeper, the other from the long off fielder. Will not say the bowler had done something wrong. Shankar had a good start. And this is the 7th over to start. And fielder there to stop it. Good way to start. So they're coming behind the stump as a keeper. He's taking that duty. That's well bowled, pretty well bowled. For me, the thoughts was like it was Sudhi and Prajit starting for SEAHAWKS. Prajit every time tightening up in the one end, on the other end, Sudhi was able to get that breakthroughs. That was the compo. That was working well for them, and that was an inside edge. Inside edge, and that is a boundary there in the end. It's tough to stop. When you're playing in Palace Oval, you cannot set the field like in a normal ground. It's oval. Should have to make some adjustment while setting the field. And everything is reflecting here. Big day morning, winning the toss, electing to field. Everything went right here for SEAHAWKS. And now they're trying to bring back that thing under their control. The ball moved a bit. And there he bowls that one into the right-hander. Very well bowled here from Prajit. What an over this has been. When you see the first 6 and this one, big difference. Just conceding 6 of this over. And now that's up in the air. Fielder, but that went over. 6 distance covered, 6 to wind up the over. 12 run over comes to an end. After 7, it is 19 iron on board for Nolos. Here to make a 100-run stand together. Rasim and Deepak starting really well here for WEAIRASSIST CC. And everything going right for them. Eighth over to start, and Shankar is here to continue. And now it's a wide. Hunted up on the cards here for WEAIRASSIST with an extra run. And that went over the 30 yards. It's a boundary there. That's a good shot towards the onside there. It's a single again. Cuts it off in front of the square. There is a fielder. And now it is a dot ball. That goes down the leg. And now it's a single. And now that's very close. But a wide signal there from the umpire. Perfectly bowled. Straight to the long on. Over number 8, it is 111 on board for no loss. WEAIR assist. And now that's in the air. Once again, the ball is landing safely. Rasim Bashir scored a very good 50 there. 54 of 25. What a knock there from the captain. 112 for no loss at the end of 8. It's 112 after 8 overs. What a start this is. Another 10 overs left. With the current stage, they can even go over 200 for sure. WEAIRASSIST CC. Spinvic Cup 2026 happening for the first time here in Palace Oval. That's up in the air. And collected at Prajits. He brought the breakthrough. And Rasim Bashir departs. What an innings there from the captain. 54 runs he scored from 25 balls. And now he is walking back to the pavilion. What an occasion to deliver here for the team. And in the end, that resulted a big start. And the captain departs. A knock to watch. Scored 9 boundaries, 2 sixes, 207. The strike rate. Another big innings to wind up there from Rasim. WEAIRASSIST on a very good stage after 8.1. And there comes a new batter, Aravind Hari, into the middle. Here for WEAIRASSIST CC. Deepak alongside with Aravind. Deepak batting on 39 of 23. What a stand between Deepak and Rasim. It was a flying start for them. They made everything right. They got runs on board. And now it's only the duty for the batters to finish the things, to make something over 200 here in next 10 overs. He flicks that one towards the long leg. Ninth over in progress, 113 on board for the loss of one. And that's up in the air. Another one. Oh, Prajits. Another top edge. This time it was Deepak. Prajit is trying to make the things to unsettle and just see that shot. He was a bit early to the shot, and see, he is one good fielder. Was managing to run towards the ball in the end. When he saw the movement wrong, he's not able to collect it. Oh, that's a fine touch. Just an intentional one there from Aravind Hari. With one more to go in over number 9, it's 118 on board for the loss of one. A very good process here. And for WEAIRASSIST CC, the progress so far in this game is too good to watch. And now it's an inside edge, again a chase, and Sadish couldn't stop it. Ninth over done with couple of boundaries. 10-run over comes to an end. He got a wicket in that over. It's 122 for the loss of one wicket. WEAIRASSIST CC. The time is ticking, only 9 overs completed. We are into the first hour of the game. So request to make it fast enough so that we can wind up on time. 3 matches today, thereafter 2 quarterfinals to come up late in the evening. The quarterfinals will be played in day and light. The first one, thereafter the other one will be under the lights. And now they brought Vinith Ajay Kumar into attack. So that is the kind of start they got so far. Good shot over the extra cover and all the way it's into the distance. What a strike here from Deepak. With a big six, he moves to 46. Just played 26 deliveries, going to 46 runs. Such a big start in this occasion. He started along with the captain Rasim Bashir and would have 112 on board together. Again, he played that one to the square of the region, and that was towards the cover for a boundary. 50 up on the board for Deepak. What a knock. 4 sixes, 4 boundaries. 50 of 27 at 185 the strike rate. Such a good one to watch out. A brilliant knock with that big start they got. And he is going forward with the momentum. Again, it's a try from Deepak. Fielder in the deep. The ball was landing just short of the fielder. This is the 10th over. It's 133 right now on the cards for the loss of 1. 6-4-1, 11 of this over. With Aravind Hari, with Abe left, with Unni. Straight down the ground. Fielder was there, beats the fielder. Even that slight adjustment is not working. It's everything going right here for WEAIRASSIST CC. They are continuing their good hunt for boundaries and sixes. And the start is so good for the team. And now it's missed by the keeper. The keeper changed, but nothing changed. Runs are leaking. That was a chance. Catch was the call. He was not in a position, Sudhi. 9.5, 141 for 1. Vinith Ajay Kumar to deliver the final ball of his over. And now it's a catch. Is the call. Catch was the call there from the bowler. And that's it, end to the over. 10 completed, 60 balls done. It's 142 on board right now. WEAIRASSIST CC. 18 for Aravind, 51 for Deepak. 19 runs in the form of extras. That includes 8 byes, 10 wides. Seahawks made a comeback by winning against Bunsey Aging Bulls yesterday. And still the time is not away for them. They got time to get back into the things. Can they do that? Prajit to continue from the canal end. Cuts it in front of the square and a good fit. There from Sriraj, the fielder in the deep. Single to start of the things here to over number 11. It's 143 for the loss of 1. Bowling the third over of his spell, Prajit. And now there is a fielder in the deep. So the opening combo concedes 13 and 14 respectively when it comes to economy. In the morning condition, if you are not able to bring that benefits from the surface, that itself put you in the back foot. A very good delivery there from Prajits. For the batter, the glove vibrates and the bat falls down to the wicket. 11th over in progress. It's the 11th over. It's 144 for the loss of one. That's in the air. And Prajits got number 2. Second breakthrough here from this bowler. And that's a big benefited one for him. Aravind Hari departs, the dangerous batter. He went to deliver a slower. He bowled that one in the slot. Attempted one for the batter. And the right-hander was trying to power it up to the longest distance of Palace Oval. That made into the hands of Shankar M.Y. It's 2 down for 144. And that's a push straight back to Prajits. What an over this has been. He went 12 in the first over. He got the wicket of Rasim Bashir in the second over. He went for 10. And now he got another wicket in this over. Prajits getting the second wicket. The only one wicket taker in this 11 overs of game for the Seahawks. Pushed it forward. Excellent over. The over winds up with a single. After 11, it's 145. Just 3 of that over there from Prajits. It's a comeback call here for Seahawks. And let's see how they are going to impact it towards the game. 11, 145 for 2. Shot in the air, and that goes all the way. Distance covered. Agil Emam, the new batter, into the middle. And he started off with the big six. Wide to start, then a dot ball. Shankar M.Y. here to deliver the third over of his spell. The captain introducing another wicket-taking bowler. Is that going to become a positive one for Seahawks? Let's see. Let's wait. 12th over. He's dancing there. And now it is a dot ball. 11.3. 152. And that's a wide signaling there from the umpire. What a strike in the air. And looks all the way. Again into the distance. Six is working well here for WEAIRASSIST. And Agil Emam is just another good finisher to the board. They will make it over 200 for sure. The kind of efforts they are putting on here in this innings. Their intentions are to come at the top of the table since they got the start right with the likes of Abhay, Akhil, Unnikrishnan. That is going to come further in this innings, the tail end. If everything goes right, we can expect something near 240 here from WEAIRASSIST. This is the 12th over with one more to go. And now that's a good shot. There is a fielder. And they are coming for the second. Oh, then said a big no. Good call there from Agil Emam. 12th over to complete. It's 162 for the loss of 2. Deepak batting on 53 of 30. Doing an anchoring job now alongside with Agil Emam. Good shot straight down. Solid attack here from Agil Emam. 168 up on the cards. Now in the air. Oh, late anticipation there from Vineet Ajay Kumar. That was another opportunity created here from the bowler. 6 distance covered there in the first ball there after a single. The tail story of this innings is having something as a surprise. Let's see, let's wait. Yadu Krishna VP to continue. And now slashed it in the gap. What a terrific shot it is from Deepak. Confident approach. Another expensive over here. Another big over here for WEAIRASSIST CC. And now again, see, it's a try. They're not looking for singles, rather, they want maximums. What benefits the board the most? It will be sixes or boundaries, and their intent is for that. Even with big plans, big execution, Seahawks is failing to attract. Another dot ball. Go for dot balls. Make the progress even better. That is going to be the idea now for Seahawks. And now again, that was another edge, and in the end, over to wind up with a single. 13 done. When you see the start of this over, they got 13 in the first three. Thereafter, one single run with two dot balls delivered. What a comeback there from the Yadu Krishna VP. 14 run over comes to an end after 13 overs. 176 on board. And now see that one. What a start for them again. With a boundary they started. It's Zebak to strike well. Zebak to bring that boundary at the start of the over. Played that one straight enough over the batter itself. Looking more interesting. What a game of cricket this is. White signal there from the umpire. More in the form of extras. Cut shot. And that's it, another boundary. 4 wide 4. Again, catch was the call. Landed safely. Couple of bounces. It's a single. Cuts it off, and that is in the gap. There is a filler, and it is a single. Tried, couldn't connect it. Oh, they completed that single then. Fourteen overs and 188 for 2. Hello, Krishna VP to continue here. He bowled a brilliant 13th over for the team. He is here to make it again big enough. And that was a very good decision from the captain to bring Yadu back. Oh, there it is. There it is. Again, it's a chance created. He was coming down the track. Oh, what is really happening there? .188. Second dot ball. And now there is no fielder, and that will be a boundary after a couple of dot balls. .19 up on the 192 up on the cards for the loss of 2 wickets. Over number 15 in progress here. Now he was looking for a big shot, couldn't connect it. Slower 1-2. Apply here from the Yadu Krishna. Bowling brilliantly in the first 2. Was going with 14 per over, and now see the next 2. Working hard, coming back. Talking better with the ball for Seahawks. And that is going good for the team. Good stop there from the fielder, Vinitz. Everyone showing up. Yes, they lost the control in the first 10. But thereafter the comeback. It is impressive. When you see the last 5 overs. They only concede 50 runs, which is 10 per over. That comes down from the starting additions. This time it's a big 6. Over winds up with a beauty. 15 done. It's 199 for 2. How good that shot. Big shot. What a connection there from Akhil. He made it out of the park. Clear hitting. 199 now. And now that went straight. Oh, that's very close. Very, very close. 200 up on the cards here for WEAIRASSIST CC. With that single, Vineet Ajay Kumar. He had a very good spell with the ball in the death overs for SEAHAWKS so far in this tournament. And that one, that was a big call there from the umpire. That's in the air. Oh dear, that went over the fielder. Couldn't believe it. That made his vision blind. Here the Krishna there standing. He was few steps inside. If he was closer to the wall, to the boundary ropes, that might be a very good catch. Another one straight down the ground, fielder over there, and that is another boundary. Exciting challenge. Akhil Emam, the man, stooding up perfectly here for the team. 16th over in progress, 210 up on the board. So far in this over, they were able to put up 11 runs. It's 2-1-0 for 2. To continue, inside edge, running away. Big chase for the fielder, and that will be another boundary. Everything comes in control of WEAIRASSIST CC. Aiming at 250, and they are going with that flow. Even after that 2 big overs, there is never stop for that process from the team's intent side. Good start. Very good way to get that runs. $214. That's in the air. Oh, the man was there. Late anticipation towards the ball. Another boundary to wind up the over. 16 completed. It's 218 for 2 here for WEAIRASSIST. Once again, Akhil Emam moving to 47 in just 17 balls. What a knock here from this batter. Doing better job for WEAIRASSIST. 2 more overs left. 218 on board right now. In 12 balls, if they can put up another 32, they will be on top of the game and they can reach up to 260. So far in this tournament, the highest team total is 255, scored by Cricmates. And now I hope there will be some good chance of a comeback there from SEAHAWKS. And Arun Ramachandran, the bowler, into attack. And that went all the way. It's a big 6 there from Deepak. Arun, the bowler, into attack. First ball 6. An over pitch. He was dancing on his shoes. And that goes all the way. It's into the distance. It's a big 6. Runs are coming. Start to the 17th over with a 6. And Deepak moves to 82. He comes down the track, hits it straight to the fielder. 83 now for Deepak. 224. Moves to 225 here for WEAIRASSIST. And now in the air and taken. Akhil MM to depart. Sankar makes no mistake. Third one down. The batter departs. $225 for 3. Big wicket there from Arun Ramachandran. And now the keeper takes it comfortably. Unnikrishnan comes and goes. Wicket number 4 falls down. They were not using Arun Ramachandran. He is bowling with better length and line. And that's a good one to bowl. It's an impressive one at the right time. $16.4. It's 225 for 4. Sano for the new batter walks into the middle. Cuts it straight to the fielder. And now that's a good throw there from Satish. It was the call of Deepak. Last ball coming up for over number 17. 226 for 4. Shot in the air and it is dropped. Single to end the over. 17 done, 227 for 4 right now. WEAIRASSIST CC. One last over coming up here. That's a good strike. That's in the gap. It's a boundary there. Since they are late, they had to bring one fielder inside the circle. Prajit here to deliver the final over. Deepak to 88 with that boundary. .1 with 231 for the loss of 4. Prajit here to continue. Will they go for 2? Oh, Sanofer is not running. Couldn't believe it. What kind of cricket this is? Will they go for 2? Now they are coming back for 2. Running successfully and completed successfully. Will they go again? Yes. And now it is Deepak coming back. .91 here. 233. And now it's 234 on board. Picked it. Well picked it. And that will be another boundary there. He is on to 95. Team to 238. Final ball coming up. Prajit's here to Deepak. And now Deepak need a maximum to bring that 100. Oh, there it is. Prajit. That's interesting. Something good to cut and paste. Last ball of the innings. Shot in the air. And that's at 100. 100 made by Deepak. A true innings of temperament and power. What a knock. What a celebration. He is so satisfied. Everyone around the ground also satisfied. That was such a big knock from this man. What a shot, and he made 100, 101 in the end. And WEAIRASSIST put up 244 on the board at the end of 18 overs. And for Seahawks, what they need is 245 to win the match. And now this is the start to the second innings. We are up here for another encounter. Match number 16 of the tournament, Spinvic Cup 2026. The tournament powered by Spinvic, a venture from Talrop. Here for the day, it's WEAIRASSIST CC taking on SEAHAWKS. On this big occasion, we should definitely thank the apparel partner, Luri's refreshment partner, Eins Press, ice cream partner, Amore Gelato Cafe, gear partner, Cricket Shack. And thank you. First ball, it's an appeal. Looks like the impact is outside the off stump. Safir here to continue. The one to start with the new ball here in this big match. And just see that one. That goes down the leg, and that will be extra 5. Wide and a boundary. The moment the ball left the keeper. So happy news there for Seahawks. Chasing 245 runs. We saw a big 100, another one in this tournament. After Anson Nicholas bombshelled one in the first game, the inaugural match, while chasing that big 248. And see, now in the form of 4 throw. Field there, and it's a boundary. Is that 5 runs or not is the question. Looks like just a boundary there. And that's 5 runs. 5 more added to the total here. Oh, so close, just away from the right-hander. Raju Matthew alongside with Sriraj. And he was not able to accommodate that pace. Ten Fanolos, Sanofa. Just a tap. And a good single. They got the runs on board in the first 4 balls itself, 11. That extra 5, and then that overthrow 5. On 2 occasions, they were able to bring 5 runs in this first over itself. Chasing 245. And they need a big start, this time up in the air. And that goes all the way for a maximum. Such a big shot. Here to excite the most. And this is some big start. Here from Sriraj and Raju Matthew. 17 in the first over itself with 1 more to go. Safir getting the treatment there. Now that's a swing, it's a miss, it's a wide. Extra more added to the total here. While chasing 245, this is an excellent start. In the first over itself, they were able to put up 18 runs with 1 more to go. They will try to make the power play bigger. So eventually the things will come towards them, Seahawks. And up goes the finger. Hits one down for 18. Big wicket, first one down. 3 runs to report. And now that is a tremendous start here. Away comes in and Raju Matthews strikes it well. Big 6 on a big occasion. Satish joins along with Raju Matthew. 24 up on the cards. What a start this is. Have a look at that Spinvic replay. Got the connection right in the middle. Away to continue just to push forward. And now that will be another dot ball. And that's up in the air. Abe and all those fielders couldn't achieve it. Everyone was there and everyone was running towards the ball. .25 now, 1 wicket down. Satish comes into the middle. Cleaned him up. Big wicket there. Satish departs. The one who started with the bat in the first match against Wellington CC with that big 90 is walking back without scoring anything. 2 down for 25. Satish departs. WEAIRASSIST bringing the second one down here. Shot in the air. Shot, and that is to the distance. 6 to start here from Sudhi. Two overs completed, 31 on cards. They're able to bring at least 15 per over. Yes, they lost 2 wickets, but they got many in their armory when it comes to that unit. $31 for 2. This is over number 3 to start. Safir into attack. Raju, Matthew and Sudhi out there. What a start for them. A dot ball to start here from Safir to another over. Trying to engage more with sixes and boundaries. Power play is going to be the first thing they are going to worth. They got that intent to stay with the 245. Just a push and straight to the fielder. Since the backup was not coming at the right time, Abhay hesitated to throw. And now there is someone in the deep towards the long off region. .1, 32 for 2. So the batting on 6 of 1. .1 so far in this over. The over lacking runs, Safir. After considering that 18 in the first over. Just rebuilding it really well. With a good gravy. Straight to a base, straight to the point. They got a backward point. They got a point. Cover, extra cover. Mid off, mid on. The two fielders outside the circle. Is the one standing in the third man in the deep and the other one in the cover point in the deep. Other than that, everyone inside. Bowling with the safer plan, and now that goes down the leg. Having that square in, he is trying to bowl and bring another breakthrough. Can he do that, Safir? And now that's a good running between the wickets. A good single taken. So that's it. 3 overs done. Excellent over there. Just 3-run over that comes to an end. It's 34 on cards for the loss of 2 after 3. Fourth over to start, and it's Abe back into attack. He's here to continue. Two wickets fell. In just 3 overs. Satish was totally tricked by Abe with a big in-swing delivery. And Sodhi with that slash claimed that maximum. What a terrific shot. .1 and the first ball itself is a big 6 there. 40 up on the cards right now. Seahawks. Smashed it hard. Misfield and a boundary. More runs adding to the total. They got 10 more balls in this power play after this, and they will make it bigger and better. If you get the start ideal, you will get the chase perfect enough. It is the fourth over. And now straight to the fielder. Got 10 in that over. In the first 3. What a start from Sudhi. Came in. He goes for a lofted one. Big 6 to start. And now again. That's up in the air. Going for a big shot. Abhay is happy. Just celebrating that moment. And that's number 3 down for 44. Sudhi is back after scoring 17 of 8. Couldn't make it big for the batter. 2 sixes, 1 boundary. An innings to watch out. But the favor was so early. And now that is just a push. Yadu Krishnan, the new batter, walks into the middle. Raju, Matthew and Yadu. 44 for 3 now. Over number 4 in progress. This is the fourth over. 201 runs and 85 balls is what they needed. Straight back to the bowler. Over to wind up. 6-4 and then 3 dot balls and a wicket. 4 down. It's 44 for 3 here for Seahawks. And Safir here to continue bowling the third over of his spell. These two fast bowlers getting the start right, so captain is taking with them. A dot ball to start over number 5. 201 runs from 83 now the equation. That's a good shot. That hits the distance. Raju Matthew. Just going for another big one. So that was an interesting story of sport. Spinvic Cup 2026. A team formed back in 2022. Got a big title in the north of Kerala, then starting as an amateur cricket pros, and now see that shot. Raju Matthew. This is the 5th over. When you bowl that shorter to that batter who is having that advantage already, it will be easy for him to negotiate. $54 for 3. This is over number 5. Again, that is another 10-run over for them. That is what is they are sighting at. Keeping the scorecard, taking with 10, 10, 10. There in between, if they get one good over, they will beat and bring down the things under their control. Seahawks. The intent is good. When after losing 3 wickets, they got that strength in the tail, and Raju Matthew just nicked that one with an intent. Perfect outside edge to find a boundary, and that's more runs. $58 on board for the loss of 3 wickets. 5th over in progress now. Raju to 23. Flicks it off and straight to the fielder. And that's it. 5 overs done. Power play completed at the end of 5. 58 for 3 now here for Seahawks. Chasing 245, and what they need is 187 to win the match in next 78 balls. Sixth over to start. Yadu Krishna VP alongside with Raju Matthew. They need to build a big one. So when you see this batting unit, what left for them other than this? They got Shankar, they got Manu Baby, Vineet Ajay Kumar, Prajit and Subin Parameswaran. And now that's a good leave on the back foot. He was pretty late to the shot. Yadu Krishna. Jishnu. It is Jishnu Jit, the bowler. Scorer taken out. And that's two away. Two away from the right-hander. Wide signaled. Tries to cut again. Couldn't connect it. Cuts it off. And that's in the gap. .60 for the loss of 3 wickets. Over number 6. Raju Matthew and Yadu Krishna. Batting on 23 of 14. It's not fair to have everyone with a reply to the umpire. I request you can talk to the captain. Umpires, please. There is no need of a roundtable conversation there. While writing down the 11, it is your duty to write the full name. I request. Please. Spinvic Cup 2026. And there it is. We are here to continue. Jits to continue. Just a push forward, and there is a fielder in the deep. .58 on cards. Edged perfectly well, and that is in the gap for a boundary there. Yadu Krishna VP got the touch right. And that was well on the outside edge. Over to complete 6 overs done. It is 65 for the loss of 3. 180 runs to win from 72. .65 for 3 after 6 overs. 180 from 72 balls. 12 more overs left in this innings. And there comes Deepak, the centurion with the ball. Inside edge the first ball. Welcome boundary there for Deepak. And Raju Matthew looks in good shape. 69 now on the board for the loss of 3. Seventh over in progress. Raju Matthew facing the off spinner. And that's a great shot. It is into the distance. Is that gone? Oh dear. Kindly find that ball from that best stand. Four to start, and now it's a big six. That's a big one to come up here for Seahawks. On every occasion, they got one batter to stood up. In the first match, it was Sadish. In the second match, it was Yadu Krishna. And now it seems like Raju Matthew scoring 34 of 17. .2, it is 75 for 3. What a shot that is. Four, then a 6. 34 in 17 balls, 75 on the board. .172 in from 70. Just a push forward. And they are not running for that. They will not take risk for that. And now he is trying for a big one. Couldn't connect it. Big appeal there. Raju Matthew is not getting the turn, but the line is good. The length is good there from Deepak. After hitting that 2 boundaries in the first 2 balls, 4 and a 6. And now swept it. There is a fielder and taken. Raju Matthew departs. He went for an early shot. The ball hits while in the completion. And just see that. Not stretching better. And into the hands of the square in the deep. Was standing in front of the umpire. 4th one down now. 75 on board. Seahawks. Well, there to make some energy with Raju. And now the batter is back. A promising innings comes to an end. 34 of 19 balls. And he is walking back to the pavilion. This is the 7th over. It's 75 for the loss of 4. Short and length, just pushing it forward. Arun Ramachandran, the batter, into the middle. Single to wind up the over after 7 overs. 76 on board for the loss of 4. And now it's time to start the 8th over. Jisnojit will continue. Just 7 in the first over. He started really well. Yesterday he was there to start with the new ball. And now he is getting a different role today. Bowling in the middle overs. 76 on cards. 4 wickets down. And now there he was trying to guide that ball. Straight to the point. Just opening the face in the last moment. A very good intent there from the right-hander. Arun Ramachandran, and he got Yadav Krishna as a partner. 169 more is what they needed. Kenny is trying a similar shot. Couldn't connect it well. So Jisnojit made that one bit away. And just short. When you compare the previous delivery. Just pulling back the length. It's always very important. On a good face of a game. And now that one, balled in front. The ball comes in and goes away. Dot balls will bring that pressure to SEAHAWKS for sure. They need to wind up with 245 here. They are looking for a victory. Great shot straight down, and that splits the field for a boundary. To make the latent story of the over bigger and better. It's a good start from Arun Ramachandran. Went for a shot, and he was powering it up. And now just guided it. With one more to go in over number 8, it is 80 on board for the loss of 4. He was trying to pull it, couldn't connect it well. Over to wind up with a dot ball, just for run over. Excellent over and excellent start from Jisnojit. After 8, it is 80 on board for the loss of 4. Here for SEAHAWKS. And now in the air, and that's gone all the way. Aravind Hari getting the treatment there. Welcome boundary from Yadav Krishna. If this man can stay for a long time, that is going to benefit Seahawks. Sliced it off in style. A very good shot to start. 86 on the card. And now that's a good leave. Just seeing off the ball. To punish the odd ones. Loose balls, that will be in the mind of the batter. And let's see how Aravind Hari is going to allocate the balls here. With 4 more to come up in over number 9. It's 86 on board. And now he just guided it. Timed it well into perfection. He was trying to achieve a dot ball with another short ball. Just short lengths, got some time. And Yadu Krishna took his mind and placed it in the gap. 90s up on the cards. Seahawks. Still they got the chance. 57 ball, 155 here in Palace Oval. We saw some good outcomes there. And now with a decent pace, he bowls that one in the line of the stem. Something around off stem line to bowl Aravind Hari. And now that is a smash. Smashed it hard. Just 1 meter on the right or the left of the fielder. That will be a tough one for Jisnujit to stop. But that went straight to the fielder. He didn't want to move an inch. Last ball coming up in over number 9. Trying to guide it. Oh, there it is. He closed his legs. And that's a good stop there from the fielder. Dot ball to wind up the over. 11 run over comes to an end. After 9, it is 91 for 4. And change and Jisnujit into attack. The first ball. And what is happening there? A catch taken and Yadu Krishna VP is walking back. A brilliant one there in the deep, taken from Aravind Hari. Jishnujit getting a breakthrough, number 5 down. And there comes Vinita Jayakumar. Wicket on the first ball. Having that balance right, getting that catch. Edu was looking for a big shot. And now again, swing and a miss, just away. He is guiding that one. And there is a fielder in the deep. Fumbled by Jishnu. 10th over in progress, 92 up on the cards. Wicket on the first ball, couple of dot balls, then a single. Looks like everything now working really well for WEAIRASSIST CC. Bringing down the top 4 itself was a big damage. They not allowed anyone to settle. And now he tried to cut that one. Getting wickets at regular intervals, especially in the power play. Removing Satish Suthi and Raju Matthew. Just inside 7 overs was itself the key. Comes down the track, couldn't connect it. So that's it after 10. It's 92 for the loss of 5 wickets. You're watching Spinvic Cup 2026. Thank you to the gear partner Cricket Shack. Thank you to Muthoot Mini Financiers. To Ludis, the apparel partner. To Ains for being the refreshing partner. To Golden Cube. To Amore Gelato Cafe, the ice cream partner of the tournament. To Hotel North 7. And now he drives it off. And there is a fielder in the deep. Good single to start. Over number 11. Arun Ramachandran and Vinita Jayakumar. 2 batters got a better start. Sridhar and Raju Matthew. While chasing the 245. But both of them are getting the start. They left so early. Then thereafter Suthi. So the first 3 to scoring 10, 17, 34 left the field. And now it's a very good outside edge. He lost the grip there, but he got the control right. Arun Ramachandran bringing a boundary and hunted up. Not a hunted, they are on 97. Such a good shot. Just going for a big one. Approach was right. Arun Ramachandran moves to 9. 3 short of 100. And this is over number 11. 245. It's a real big total to manage here. And now hits it hard down the track. And that's a big one. And now it's hunted up. Very good nick there from the batter. Strong shot straight down. And he got that one right. 103 now. 45 balls, 142. And now he tried. He finds the gap. It's more runs. It's leaking runs. The ball is there just under the side screen. In this over, they were able to put 15 runs. Was trying for a leg spin there. He got the bat on that. So if we can able to put 38 in the next 10 to 12 balls, the game will be back again to Seahawks. Need 138 from 43, another 13 balls. If they can score 38 runs, then the game will be back and we will see an interesting chase here in Palace Oval for sure. Looped one, tried in a better way. Couldn't connect it. He was so early to the shot. When the ball is coming in that slow pace, should wait to the ball, and that's it. After 11, it's 107 for the loss of 5 wickets. 15 run over comes to an end. $108 for the loss of 5 wickets. Tries to cut, couldn't connect it. Swing and a miss. Single to start the over. Then a dot bowler in Ramachandran again back at the crease. Who is a very good hitter on the ball. We can hit for the well with that flow, with that momentum. Cut shot. And he cuts it well. Will they go for 2? No, they're happy with single. 109 right now on the board. And now again it's a swing and a miss. So Seahawks victory yesterday made the points table interesting. The finishes under Cricket Shack and Cricmates. But that win against Buncy Aging Bulls itself shows how strong they are as a team. Few expensive overs other than that. They got that opportunity to bind up this under 200. And WEAIRASSIST CC looking forward for a big victory here. That marginal victory will give them a better NRR in the points table. Aging Bulls there on a negative NRR. Dynamic Daredevils already completed 3. Looks like they're out. Dynamic Daredevils, Minnal and Hustlers. Even KK Lions need a 150 margin victory to get that big NRR on the table. And that's it. After 12 overs, it's 109 for the loss of 5. So for the match, That's up in the air. Might be another one, and Aravind Hari makes no mistake. 6th one down. Thirteenth over to start with the wicket there from Aravind Hari, and there comes Manu Baby, the captain for Seahawks. Top edge, better edge, and that will find the Ross for a boundary. He will definitely make something big. Such a good hitter on the ball. $115 on board for the loss of 6. He was trying, and that's a wide. Good call there from the umpire. Going for an appeal straight away back. Aravind Hari to continue. 13th over in progress, 129 more to win. Cut shot, well played. And that's a good work in the end in the deep there from Jisnujits. He was rushing towards the ball, stopping it with his feet. Good save there from the fielder. With 2 more runs added to the total. We are into that end of over number 13 with 1 more remaining. With 30 more balls left. And for Seahawks, what they need is 127. Looking for a pull. Couldn't connect it well. Was late to the occasion here. We need Ajay Kumar. Over ends up with a single, and after 13 it's 119 for 6. 13 overs completed, 119 for the loss of 6. 126 runs from 30 is now the equation here. And Safir is back to deliver the final over of his spell. The first over went for 18. Thereafter, he bowled 2 good overs for just 18 runs. And he was bowling in the power plays too. And that's it again. Fielder over there. And now they are running and completing that single perfectly. And now that's up in the air and comfortable catch. Manu Baby departs. 7th one down. Complete domination from WEAIRASSIST CC. Just scored 244. And that was a very good beginning, which was halfly done from the batters. Thereafter the bowlers stood up to the occasion. Removed one by one. And they made an impact on the top with the ball also. .120 for 7. Safir to continue. Bowling in that length with that carry in this surface. Itself so show how good he is as a fast bowler. It's the 14th over. Second match coming up. It's Cricmates taking on KK Lions. And that's a good one to complete the over. Straight 2 dot balls against the new batter. 14 done. Spell done there from Safir. It's 120 for 7 here for SEAHAWKS. You're watching Spinvic Cup 2026 live through webstreaming.in. A venture from Talrop. Spinvic is setting the new standards in cricket circuit. A steady progress with technology, with data insights. They will make the player to grow and get a big result in the future. Abhay into attack. First ball straight back to the bowler itself. And it's a venture from Talrop. Thank you to Soni Chervatur, Shamir Khan, and Sairash Masood, the 3 founders of Spinvic. And we are here to thank the sponsors. To the apparel partner Ludis, to the refreshment partner Eins Fresh, to ice cream partner Amore Gelato Cafe, to gear partner Cricket Shack. And we are here to thank Muthoot and Golden Cube, alongside with Hotel North 7. A tournament that got 12 teams. 6 teams on that deadline. And now see that shot. Left arm spinner came in and Vinny strikes a beautiful one all the way to the stands for a maximum. It's 1-7 for the loss of 7. Jishnu P. Raj. And that's a good one to turn away from the right-hander. He's getting the loop right, and that was in the middle and off. Just two-step bowler. And he is bowling really quick and fast. And now pulls it off in the air. Une and taken. Impressive catch. Looks like that was Akil Emam. Was the Duni itself. The ball was in the air. And taken. A very one to pick up there from the fielder. And there comes Shankar. 8 down for 127. 15 overs completed. And this is the 16th over. Straight down, and there is a fielder in the deep. $128 right now. And again played that one straight enough. Only Krishnan there in the deep. And that was a very good display there from WEAIRASSIST. With the bat, with the ball, such an all-round performance. And they made everything under their control, I can say. 130 up on the cards. 8 wicket down. 16th over in progress. With 115 more needed. Deepak, the man to bring that 100, the second one of the tournament. And that's it. Cleaned him up. Shankar MY was trying for a sweep shot. Beaten completely by the bowler. Got the loop right, not turning the ball. He is not turning. It's not turning there. It's the 9th one down for 130. And there comes the last man. It is Subin Parameswaran walking into the middle. Seahawks 9 down, 130 on board. And he bowled that one with a loop. Straight to the fielder in the deep. 16 overs completed, 9 wickets down and 131 runs on board. 2 more overs left and the next match is between KK Lions and Cricmates. KK Lions on the toss and elected to bat first against Cricmates for match number 2. That's in the air. And landed. Only Krishnan there with a stride towards the ball. 1-3-2. 9 wickets. I killed the bowler. Just pushing it forward to the point. And well kept by Razim Bashir. Pick up shot and fielder there, Akhil in the deep. 17th over in progress, 1-3-3, 9 wickets down. And now that was an inside edge. Was looping that one better. And now inside edge, long chase. Don't think that is going to find the Robs. Left-hander with a big throw, with a quick reflex. Just a push forward and that's the end to the over. 17 completed and it's 134 for the loss of 9 here for Seahawks. That's the first one to deliver from Jishnu Piraj. Final over. Last 5 balls of this match. Subin completely missing the line. And that's it, the story. The beauty of a cricket comes to an end. WEAIRASSIST with simple domination. And they got a big victory there by 110 runs. Here in match number 1 of day 4. Spinvic Cup 2026. 4th edition is happening and running successfully here in TCC Palace Oval, Tripunithura. And for the game, the player of the match award goes to Deepak of WEAIRASSIST for that brilliant 100. Congratulations, Deepak. I request you to please come to the stage and receive that award. WEAIRASSIST with a big win, and it is just another team to score 240 plus after Cricmates, Crickite, Hustlers in this big tournament. We'll have a big deal today. Coming up next, the next 2 fixtures is going to give us the idea about the first 6 quarterfinals lineup. Will be interesting. Here, if Cricmates is going to win, they will get 6. And late in the evening, if WEAIRASSIST is going to win, they are also going to grab 6. And let's see who is going to play that quarterfinals with that 3 straight wins. Hoping for a big day, hoping for a big cricket. And it will have all that enthusiasm late in the evening. So the founder of Sports Exotia, Raju Matthew, will hand over the Player of the Match award to Deepak for that brilliant 100. Congratulations. I request Deepak to please come to the stage and receive it. And thank you for coming, Raju Matthew. It's been there as a performer there for the team. Seahawks.